Welcome to Stogie Palace. I'm your host Chris. Today I have the Quesada Tributo Manolin. Anyway, there it is. It's a 6.5 by 60 Toro, rated at full strength. I've had it for about 2.5 months. I got it from Cigar Page because they had a great deal. So I paid only $2 for it, and you can get these for a little over $7 on Cigar International or Cigar Page, I guess, too. But that's for a box of 24. So this was a special where there's 5 of these for $10. Really nice smelling wrapper. Interesting wrapper too. The Cigar Page wrote me back about this one because I had some questions. But I say we get this thing lit up. So this is a pretty good sized cigar. It's probably gonna last me a while. Look at the clock and see what time it is. I'm guessing this is a good 2-hour cigar right here. So of course I got me a cocktail here, my own invention. Diet 7-Up and vodka. Low carb. All right, so the question I had about this cigar when I ordered it was it was a little vague on the wrapper. And as you know, I like to tell you what's in these cigars. I'm getting a lot of smoke there. So I wrote Cigar Page and said, I can't figure out what this is. It said, I think 1, 4 or 1. It was a weird little description. I wasn't sure what it meant, but so I asked them and they wrote me back. They said the Tributo wrapper is an Ecuadorian HCHS blend or hybrid, which is developed from Habana 2000, Corojo, Habano, Vuelta Arriba, and Sumatra. So there are the 4 things that make up this wrapper. Underneath is a Honduran Ligero binder and fillers from the Dominican Republic and Nicaragua. You have to check that light. It's be a little sluggish there. So Cigars International, like I said, they sell it in boxes of 24. And what it said about that, you know what? I gotta put some more fire to this thing. That's just not enough smoke. Sorry, by the way, for the long gap in videos. Just been busy with a lot of other things. It's all good. Other hobbies, interest, you know how that goes. Interest and hobbies come and go, wax and wane. I've been smoking cigars still, just not new ones that I was willing to review. Ones I'd already smoked to review already. That's a big flame. So I think that'll do better. So Cigars International had this to say about the Quesada Tributo Manolin. Quesada Tributo hails from the Matassa factory, the home of Fonseca and the same makers of the 93 rated Casa Magna. So the reputation for quality precedes them. But aside for that, Tributo is an extremely memorable cigar, one that's entirely different from anything else ever produced by this legendary Dominican factory, Quesada, or Matassa, I guess. It starts with a very unique wrapper leaf, a dark oily hybrid tobacco grown in Ecuador, which showcases the fusion of 4 different seeds. So it's one wrapper hybrid with 4 different seeds to get that leaf. The resulting flavor is unlike anything else. The special wrapper, when combined with a Habano Ligero wrapper and a bold blend of Dominican, Nicaraguan Ligeros, produces a full-flavored, full-bodied blend that's very well balanced and loaded with complexity. Rich notes of earth, coffee, pepper, leather, and nuts coat the palate before a long, slightly sweet finish. delicious is an understatement. This is most definitely an outstanding cigar. Well, my initial impressions are nice aroma. It's finally now getting a fair amount of smoke going in here. I can tell this is going to be strong. It's peppery. It feels very heavy in the hand. It feels like it's going to be a bold cigar, and a big one at that too. So this could be a butt kicker. I don't know. So let's move along, see what happens. So far, even burn. I don't know. Time to sit back and let the good times roll. About 40 minutes into this Quesada Tributo Manolin. It's doing well. It's burning pretty evenly there, as you can see. Didn't have to touch it again, and after that initial second light, so we'll chalk that up to user error, I guess, because it's burning great now. The first inch, there was a little bit of bitterness in there, maybe because too much heat, I don't know, but it calmed down really nicely. It's burning nice now. It's drawing perfect. It's smooth. It's I've been doing a lot of stuff in my barbecue lately, smoking food and stuff, and meat and stuff like that. So, when I had said in previous reviews that it had a smoky quality to it, that's kind of what I had in mind. And definitely now that I've been smoking a lot of meats and stuff, definitely getting that. It's in my flavor memory, maybe a little bit too predominantly, but either way, it's smoking good. I like it so far. Retrohale was pretty good. Picked up a couple different little other nuances in there. Can I say what flavors they are? No, not really. Just nice, good tobacco. What can I say? So let's keep going. About an hour and 20 minutes into this Quesada Tributo, the Toro size, which is Manolin. Overall, I liked it. Of course, I made my notes, and since I was making my notes, this started happening. That's kind of a serious canoe going on right there. So I scored it before that happened because I was figured, this has been an even burning cigar, even draw, good draw, other than that first part. That bitterness I talked about was there in the beginning, came in, and again about halfway in, went away pretty quick. So just different things going on there. I haven't applied any heat to it since, but you know what? Since we're here live on camera, I'm gonna go ahead and fix this little burn issue here. Why not? Let's get it back to burning straight. I rotated it, tried smoking a little longer, and it just got worse. It didn't self-correct, so let's take care of that. So appearance-wise, really nice looking wrapper. No issues there at all. No tears. Good looking cap. Looks like a triple. And I would say it wasn't really any big changes from beginning to end as far as the flavor or aroma. It was pretty consistent from beginning to end. The band was pretty minimal. Came off easily, so I appreciate that. Let's see, what else? Talked about the burn, talked about the aroma. Flavor, pretty consistent. Strength, I'd say medium to full. I don't know if I'd go as far as saying full strength. Never know when you're drinking, though. Overall, I scored this I'm going to put it over there, a 94, which is right there with the Quesada Heisenberg. I'd say they're pretty similar as far as quality. This one might be a little less exciting in the flavor change department. And when you get a bigger cigar like this, sometimes that happens. It kind of, I wouldn't say mellows it out, but all that tobacco in there maybe just, I don't know, smooths things out almost a little too much. Maybe some people don't like that there's any radical changes between the first and second and the third. It's gonna go quicker than I thought too. I'd say this is going to last hour and a half, hour and 45 minutes or so. Not much longer what I got here. So once again, this has been the Quesada Tributo Manolin, the Toro size. Good cigar, especially for $2. It's a good cigar for its normal price too, around $7. So this has been Chris at Stogie Palace. Thanks again for visiting, all the comments, and subscribers, new subscribers, welcome aboard. Appreciate y'all, and I'll see you later.